Can you please get that robot out of my face? Do you know who said that? Well, it's trending because the truth is people have never felt less served. It's called the service paradox. We live in an era of instant everything, instant coffee, instant views, instant fame with a viral video, instant gratification. I want it now. The microwave society. We are employing AI to write our emails, essays, homework. Hard to imagine a world where apps did not deliver food and packages right at our doorstep. Now, don't get me wrong, technology has its place to make our lives easier. But did you know that in 2026 there was a report highlighting that the global service industry is facing a crisis of soul? We have tech, but we've lost the touch, humanizing experiences. Whether you're in a five-star resort in the Maldives or a boutique retail store in East Africa, the problem isn't your product, it's the gap between your brand promise and your personnel's performance. Your people, or even you, perhaps, are having a real challenge connecting with your customers on a human level. Hi, I'm Coach Paul, and for over 2 decades across several countries, I've worked with different business owners and entrepreneurs to bridge that gap. Today, I want to help you begin turning that real human service into a competitive weapon. So let's talk about a couple of circumstances that are a real trigger globally right now, even for you. I call this segment the burning problem, the friction or the spanner in the wheel. Inflation is high, consumer patience is at an all-time low. When people spend their hard-earned money, whether they're doing some shopping at a local supermarket or a retail store or experiencing a hidden gem, they're not just buying the meal or the room, they are buying an escape from the chaos of this world. But seriously though, what do they get in return? Frontline staff who are burned out and undertrained, operations that are clunky and stuck in 2015, systems that don't work anymore, brands that look great on Instagram but fail in real life, friction in the booking process, friction in the way the staff communicates, friction in leadership. I see it everywhere. Perhaps you've also been on the receiving end of this recently. So no doubt it's obvious that businesses are bleeding revenue because of this friction. You're spanner in the wheel. The reality is if your team does not know why they are doing what they're doing, your guests are going to feel it. Excellence is never an accident. It does not happen by chance. It is a design. So what's the solution? Have you ever heard of the triple threat framework? Triple. Write these three words down. Systems, people, brand. Now, whether I'm coaching a CEO of a business or training a pre-opening team for a global hotel brand, I focus on these three pillars that are in high demand right now. Number one, operational fluidity. We call this the systems. In a post-pandemic world, efficiency is king. It is absolutely paramount for businesses to regularly audit their processes. We cut the fat. We use data to understand where the guest experience is breaking down. If your compliance is not driving performance, it's just paperwork. Stop, stop, stop with all the paperwork. Work on your systems first. Number two is your human capital, your people. This is really where my passion is. I don't just train, I mentor. We're seeing a massive skills gap globally. Now, I specialize in training the trainers. I give your leaders the tools to inspire, not just manage people and work. We focus on emotional intelligence, the ability to read a room before a guest even speaks. Imagine what that can do for your business. Now, here's a tongue twister. Third on the triple threat treasure chest, personal and corporate identity, the brand. Your CV, your LinkedIn, your digital presence, they are all your digital handshake. I've helped hundreds of professionals land dream roles by rewriting their stories. For businesses, I align your digital marketing and branding with your physical reality. If your content says luxury, but your service says budget, I'm the one who gets called to fix that misalignment. Clarity equals alignment. Alignment with the right person for your product or service. Now, does this really work? Facts. I've lived it. Some poor choices I made have been a costly reminder in millions of lost revenue that could have been the opposite if I had the information that I'm sharing with you today. From some of the fast-paced luxury markets in the Middle East to the big and small businesses I've worked with in some vibrant African hospitality settings, I've been paying attention to what works in different cultures. I remember there's a client that I recently worked with struggling with a 3-star review and continuous service delay related complaints in connection to lack of systems, clarity in their brand promise, And this was bleeding the business significant revenue each week. And we needed to change the work culture, implement a feedback loop that empowered the staff to own the guest's problem, understand the dynamics involved in developing effective problem solving systems. Now, within 6 months, it was possible to begin getting rewarding feedback that led to significant improvement in both profit and reputation. I've applied these same solutions to my business, whether I'm helping someone in operations, event management, or digital brands, book authors, someone hunting for a job, looking to grow in their career. And it works so well. Sometimes I pinch myself and wonder if this is real. Because whether you're selling a room in a hotel, publishing a book, or running a podcast episode, or managing a business, the currency is the same: building trust with your community. So here's my appeal to you. I'm joining a powerhouse group of coaches and professionals from all over the world for an upcoming event that you do not want to miss. We're not just here to talk, we're here to provide a real blueprint for the new economy. If you're a business owner feeling stuck, a professional looking to pivot, or a leader who knows your team has another gear apart from the one that they have been driving at right now, I want to meet you. We're going to take a deep dive into practical, apply tomorrow solutions for service excellence and brand growth. It's not okay just to survive in business or the current global climate. You can still thrive. You can master the blueprint of your new economy. Click on the link to register for the event and let's start building your legacy of excellence. I'll see you there.